Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to the Fusion Space, and today's episode of Storytime, Batman vs. Predator. Dark Horse Comics was best known for collecting a lot of sci-fi and horror movie properties together and expanding their mythos. They had an incredibly successful line of comics officially based on Aliens, on Predator, and several others, all of which would do crossovers with each other and with high-profile superheroes through the 90s. Some of them get a bit ridiculous. A good story is a good story, regardless of how silly the premise or title might sound. What do they say? Oh yes, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, that certainly applies to today's story. Batman vs. Predator was an idea that had only existed in fan discussions until this book, and while it might sound like just a big fight, there's more here than meets the eye. This isn't just another hunt for a killer for Batman, as he is faced with an almost unstoppable foe, far deadlier than anything he's ever faced before. And this is no ordinary trophy hunt for the hunter either, as both are faced with something they've never encountered before, and are forced to dig deeper into their skill sets and their endurance than ever in the quest for victory. Usually these crossovers aren't considered canon outside of Dark Horse, but they do try to replicate honestly the characters that they borrow, and Dave Gibbons did a fantastic job writing Batman in this. I think it's safe to say the success of Batman vs. Predator in 1991 kicked off the string of crossovers, with the heroes at least, and it's unquestionably the best of the bunch. If you get the current trade paperback, you'll also get Batman vs. Predator 2 and 3, which are okay, but this episode will only focus on the first one, which is truly great. The Predator has come to Gotham to hunt the most challenging game it can find, beginning with a prize-winning boxer. The alien creature rampages through Gotham, killing the most powerful and influential people and anyone protecting them, while the police are helpless to stop it. Can even the Batman defeat the ultimate hunter when he is the prey, and without breaking his vow to never kill? It will be the greatest test of his abilities to date, and trust me, it's also going to be one hell of a fight. Let's begin. Some contest here tonight. These two just won't quit. And Bull's really bellowing now as King dances back, mocking him. Oh, a pile driving right to the body. That hurt. And he's down. Bersaglio's down again. The referee's counting, but ding ding! Saved by the bell. And with just one round to go. Quite a fight, eh, George? You bet, Steve. The rich and the powerful of Gotham are sure getting their money's worth tonight. Even looks like fight patrons Alex Yeager and Leo Broden plan to stage an unscheduled side bout. Gotta stop you there, George. Seconds out for round 15 of this heavyweight championship of Gotham City. Bersaglio charges again as the king skips out of the way. And lands a cross to the head. But Bull just keeps on coming. Ooh! Quiet, Satan. Mighty jumping it out, boy. Some got you spooked, huh? Ooh! A left jab. Bersaglio's down again. Well, why don't you go find it and let me watch the fight in peace, damn it. Go on, get. How much more of this punishment can he take? King is hardly a scratch on him, and as Bull gets up, he's waltzing in, fresh as the... What a punch! He's gone. Satan? Satan, you alright, boy? Out cold. Bersaglio's out cold. 4, 5. Satan? 8, 9. What? When the man goes out to investigate the sound his dog made, 3 red dots appear on his chest. 10. It's over. Blood splatters his trailer. King wins. Marcus King is the new heavyweight champion of Gotham City. The crowd's going crazy, and King is still dancing. George, can you talk to him yet? I'm trying, Steve. Marcus, congratulations, champ. Thanks, George. Thanks. How does it feel to be, well, the new king of Gotham? Great, George. Great. So I guess you'll be celebrating tonight, eh, champ? Kinda, George. Kinda. Me and my lady got the penthouse at the Plaza Hotel. We'll be having a little party of our own, you know, George? Thanks, Marcus. Congratulations once again. And now, Steve, a word from our sponsors. The luxurious Plaza Hotel in bustling downtown Gotham is the ideal... Congratulations, champ. After the fight, 2 mobsters who maintained public fronts as philanthropists, Yeager and Broden, who owned the fighters and were using their match as a proxy battle, trade threats to one another in the foyer, while the mayor himself congratulates the victor. Bruce Wayne and Commissioner Gordon are invited to the victory celebration of the legitimate businessman. Gordon declines, but Bruce accepts, knowing that one can learn a lot about vermin from the top of the pile, and Alfred transports him. That night, the winning boxer relaxes with his lady love. So good to be alone, Marcus. I missed you with the training and all. We all alone, aren't we? Sure, Lita, sure. Except for Mr. Yeager's guys over at the elevator. He says now I'm a public figure, I gotta be careful. Marcus, everybody loves you. Besides, heavyweight champ's the last guy I wanted to pick a fight with, even in Gotham. Well, I bet you're even tougher than Batman. Thought you said we were alone, lover. We are, woman. We are. Marcus, isn't that... Suddenly blood drips onto them from above. Something large crashes through the skylight. Ah! Get in the bathroom, Lada. Get in the bathroom. Fight me, you ugly mother... It pins the boxer in a net and guts him with blades while the woman watches in terror. Why? Little party. Lyda watches in horror as it removes his skull and spine. The woman is left unharmed. The police have cordoned off the crime scene. Why, Marcus, why? Come on, honey. All over now. 2 guards blew their chests wide open. Never knew it hit them. Why? Everybody loved him. Why? Hung their bodies up there. No, not again. No! Lyda is terrified by Batman's entrance. It's okay. He's on our side. Thank God. Go on, detective. Right. The killer came in the skylight and forced King upside that wall. Marks on his body looked like a net was used. A net? Cut into the bone. Then his head and spinal column were removed. He died hurting a lot. We can't find his trophy belt either. Oh, and there's something else, sir. His hands are missing. And the girl? Wasn't touched, but she won't be making sense for a while. If ever. So, suspects? Motive? Did losing the championship finally push Broden over the edge? He hates Yeager enough. They've been fighting over Gotham's rackets for a quarter century. Broden's lost 2 brothers. Yeager's lost his son and his right eye. Their truce couldn't last. This was never just another boxing match. Then who'd Broden contact for the hit? Jack the Ripper and Delta Force? I'd better pay Broden a visit before Yeager declares open season. That's all I need. Gordon, what the... Broden consoles his fighter who lost the match. King was just lucky tonight, Mr. Broden. I can take him next time. I can. Luck's part of the game, sure enough, boo. This ain't no game, you blind old gimp. It's life and death. Buying in an out-of-state fighter to take the title of Yeager's way, declaring war again. He's showing his muscle, trying to make me look small. If you can't cut it anymore, Bersaglio, there's plenty of others hungry to... Ding, ding. What? Easy, bull. You're a loser, Broden. How does it feel? Want revenge? Want Alex Yeager's head in your trophy case, perhaps? Or maybe Marcus King's? Get him out of here. King's dead, Broden. Someone took him apart after the fight. The betting's on you. You're betting on the wrong guy, buddy. But thanks for the sportscast. Now get out. We're busy. You heard him, Mr. Broden's... Whoo! Ooh! Batman easily takes down the professional fighters. Mr. Broden, you want us to... You're in no shape, bull. Guy's a pro. Yeager won't throw in the towel so easily. He's down 1 boxing champ. And if it wasn't you, then it means somebody out there just doesn't like fighters. Either way, you should watch your back, Broden. You might lose the next round, too. Batman is now being tracked by the alien hunter. No shape. Wrong guy. Next round. Mutilated corpse last night. Promoter and friend Alex Yeager is reported too upset to comment. Meanwhile, his longtime rival Leo Broden is claiming that his fighter, Bull Bersaglio, is the new champion of Gotham by default. At City Hall, Mayor Lieberman has dismissed Police Commissioner Gordon's warning of an increase in gang-related... Achoo! Gesundheit, Alfred. Thank you, sir. Sir, if I may say so, these things of your grandfather's, can one really be proud of such mementos these days? What was it Oscar Wilde said about hunting? Ah, yes, the unspeakable in pursuit of the uneatable. You're right, Alfred. Clear them out. Apart from the gun, that is. Yes, of course, sir. Those firing tests we performed in the highwayman case. Vital evidence, as I recall. And, what of this latest unpleasantness, Master Bruce? Any clues? Partial footprints suggesting large body mass, indications of sophisticated weaponry. Some flakes of corroded metal, common rust. Nothing exceptional. Unlike our killer. The skills of a surgeon and the ferocity of a... Excuse me, sir. Alfred points out the bat signal in the sky. But I suspect the game is afoot once more. The car's been fueled and tuned, sir, and the onboard systems checked. Oh, and the utility belt has had its regular service. You've been busy, Alfred. One tries to keep things in order, Master Bruce. I only wish Gotham were as responsive to your efforts. Special backup confirming attendance. Request location. Batman arrives at another crime scene, the gym he just delivered his warning at. The losing boxer and the other fighting men have all been slaughtered in the same bizarre fashion. The boxer's head and hands taken as if they were trophies. Then it came and stood right by me. It walked like a man, but it wasn't. I was ready to die then. Then the darndest thing, it spoke. Open season, it said. Just that. Open season. Then it left. Blind and old as I am, guess I wasn't worth killing. And its voice? Well, it may just be shock, son. But I'd say it sounded kinda like you. So is the old guy punchy, or are we dealing with some kind of bogeyman, or what? I think it's or what, detective. The dead, is Broden among them? No. Would you believe Sundays he always visits his mom? Lucky man. Yeah. I don't care what the mayor said. You get your men the hell out of here, Captain. That's an order. But, sir, can it? I'm in charge here, mister. Was a fighter myself. There's nothing for me now. Get down. The blind man is shot by an energy weapon from across the street. As Batman is too late to save him. Up there! Something on the roof! Open fire! No! The police open fire on the rooftop. No! Hold your fire! Hold your fire, damn it! We got a street full of people here! Gordon stops them. What the hell are you playing at? Take cover! Batman stands, scanning the area. 3 red dots appear on his chest, but soon disappear. I said, what the hell are you playing at? I'm not sure, but I think I'm starting to understand the rules. Multiple slaying. The mysterious Batman was reported uninjured after seemingly offering himself as a target to the fleeing killer. Speculation runs wild as to the identity and motives of the mass murderer. Pardon me saying so, sir, but wasn't that a little, foolhardy? A calculated risk, Alfred. After all, the killer could have shot me the previous night. He was close enough to hear my voice. But now, I'm certain there's a macabre logic to all this. King, the boxing champion, is killed face to face. Same with Versaglio and a room full of other fighters, all defeated in hand-to-hand combat. Yet 2 armed guards are simply shot and a terrified girl spared. A blind old ex-fighter is passed over, then casually picked off. Our murderer is choosing his prey, acting within some savage code of honor. You'll pay for this, Jaeger. That's a promise. Following last year's sensational acquittal on criminal conspiracy charges, many consider Alex Jaeger the true power in Gotham City. Through an associate, property tycoon Raymond Squire, Jaeger made this reply to Broden's accusations. Discuss this like civilized men. I propose an immediate meeting, on neutral ground, the Squire Center, at 6 this evening. Of course. And news just in, Broden has indeed agreed to meet Jaeger. And now, sports. Alfred, I've got a job for you. Sir? I want you to sniff around the junkyards in the East End. A lead on our killer, sir? Yes. I found more rust flakes at the gym, but these carry automobile paint. And mud. Mud of a type found only in alluvial deposits east of the river. I see, Master Bruce. But why junkyards? The rust's magnetized. A large electromagnet would do that, the type scrap metal is moved around with. Very well, sir. And you? I'm going to the big meeting. The scent of violent power might just prove irresistible to whatever's stalking this city. Batman surveils the meeting from a ledge across the street. Stupid! Listen, buddy, I ain't a college boy, but I can figure this out. One night Al's fighting gets wasted, next night it's my turn. It's called revenge, buddy. Except I didn't do Al's boy. Leo, listen, I believe you. We've known each other all our lives. Killing King wasn't your style. And you don't really think I'm stupid enough to want a war, do you? Not now that I'm legit? No, there's a third player here, Leo. Let's get together. Keep Gotham ours. The mayor is keen to maintain the status quo, too. No upsets, no... The Predator burst through the window, fully cloaked. Oh, please, no violence! Batman throws a line and swings to the broken window. While inside, the creature throws a bladed disc weapon that returns to his hand. Mr. Yates! Ah! And unleashes its plasma cannon on the criminals. All I need. The Predator reveals itself, dropping its cloaking technology. Before Batman can react, a mobster unloads on the monster with both barrels of a shotgun, knocking it out the window. I see you, you son of a... The Predator grabbed hold of a gargoyle. All been shot. The window! Someone fell out the window! I saw him! Where'd he go? Batman's up there! Look! The police rush in. No violence, please. What the hell's happened? Did you... Drop the piece, Leo. Not human. Not human. No. The killer was here. What? Where are you going? After finding the alien's green blood at the crime scene, Batman heads for a suspiciously quiet junkyard Alfred found. Eastern Avenue, Alfred? Yes, sir. Pickett's salvage. Unlike the other 2 yards, it was locked and quite deserted. However, strangest of all in my experience of such establishments, there wasn't even a dog barking. Batman finds the owner's trailer with the TV left on and the owner strung up inside. The table is littered with hand bones and skulls, apparently in the process of being cleaned. You did what with the pot roast? What am I going to give your father for dinner now? Ah ha 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 ha. The Predator returns to his home, unaware that he has a visitor. Oh no, that's him now. Hello, dear. The alien begins to tend to his wounds. Sure, compared to undergoing major surgery. Ah ha 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 ha. But say, that pot roast smells great. Ah ha 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 ha. Bruce puts in a rebreather and throws a gas grenade at the creature. It doesn't seem bothered by it, though, and it throws its bladed disc at Batman, slicing open his thigh. Shing! Ugh. The Predator catches his disc and draws his double-bladed naginata as Batman disappears into the shadows. Batman throws a bolt to distract the hunter. Ting! The Predator walks into Batman's trap, stopping right underneath the magnetic crane. Batman drops a load of wreckage on the killer. Chunk! He exits the cab and goes to investigate, peering into the pile of smashed metal. As soon as he presents a target, Batman is hit by the alien's plasma cannon from inside the pile, barely dodging a fatal blow as the energy beam grazes his head and shoulder, stunning him. The Predator frees itself and lifts Batman by his cape, readying its twin gauntlet blades. See you, son of a... The Predator shows Batman his claws. Understand the rules. Championship. Beep. Batman triggers the Batmobile by remote and it speeds to his position. Batman throws the distracted Predator off of him. It fires its plasma cannon at the Batmobile to little effect and runs into him. Batman climbs in the Batmobile, but as he reaches the seat, the Predator throws his naginata through the windshield and it pierces Batman's side. Son of a... Ugh. Home. Watch out! Batman? Batman commands the Batmobile to return to home, and it rushes Bruce back to the cave. The police are arriving as it leaves to search the junkyard. An anonymous tip-off. Police fail to capture the multiple murderer at a junkyard in Gotham's East End. Jennifer, are you there? Yes, Mel, and Batman's badly damaged car was seen speeding from the scene as police arrived. You understand there's also evidence of a bloody battle inside the yard. Earlier, a weird net weapon, believed used in the slaying of Alex Yeager at the Squire Center, was taken for forensic tests. Sources report that its metal had defied chemical analysis. Commissioner, is Batman still alive? The killer, could he be a monster from another world? No comment. And we've just heard that some grisly trophies have been discovered here. They're said to include the missing remains of champion boxers Marcus King and Bill Versaglio. Now back to you, Mel. The trashed Batmobile makes it back to Wayne Manor. The surviving mobster Broden makes his move, using the mysterious killer as a pretense to force a deal with influential businessman Raymond Squire. A trashed batsuit and a dropped feather duster mark the spot where one old friend found another in desperate need. Raymond Squire is leaving town for his own protection, and he has plans of his own to deal with Broden's advances. Bruce is lost in a gray blur, either the darkness of the cave or simply unconsciousness. It does not matter which. The lights? Who's there? No! Oh, please! Anything! I'll pay! Ah! Mr. Squire? Mr. Good day at the office. Oh! Mr. Squire's secretary faints when she sees the monster. She is left unharmed. A trail of blood leads down the stairs to the Batcave. The police find the evidence of the Predator's latest conquest draped all over his model of the city, a message that's clear as day, even across the culture gap of worlds. Batman isn't answering the bat signal, causing even Commissioner Gordon to worry. Deep in the cave, Alfred bandages his master and dearest friend, using his years of military training to mend the injuries left by the monster from space. Master Bruce, are you awake? What time is it, Alfred? It's 7 in the evening, sir. A Monday. How am I? Rather poorly, I'm afraid, sir. A great deal of blood was lost. You sustained deep puncture wounds, extensive lacerations, third-degree burns, and severe concussion. You're lucky to be alive. And the killer? I took it upon myself to alert the authorities, sir. Still at large, eh? Alfred, I need some things. Tell me, is everything quiet tonight? One can only pray so, Master Bruce. So-called see-through slasher has been blamed for several unexplained deaths and a variety of property damage over the last week. Police Commissioner Gordon refused to confirm these reports, or to comment on the apparent failure of the bat signal to summon Batman for several nights. Despite assurances from Mayor Lieberman, city authorities seem powerless to bring the mysterious, some say alien, murderer to justice, and there are fears of citizens taking the law into their own hands. In the power vacuum left by the death of acknowledged gang boss Alex Yeager, Gotham's underworld has been racked by a wave of violence. From his home on Westgate Drive, community leader Leo Broden issued this challenge. It's time the killer who's upsetting our city was hunted down. So if he's out there watching, hear this. Leo Broden's gonna get you, buddy. The Predator sees Leo's challenge on TV. Leo Broden has made his home into a fortress, covered it in barbed wire and landmines, and staffed it with heavily armed guards. Something trips the defenses, and the men fire on an unseen target. Where'd he go? Too much smoke. Can't. Should watch your back. Holy mother of... The Predator tears through the guards, killing them at will with his blades and plasma cannon. The creature finally fights his way through to Broden himself, who guards his mother with a gun. The Predator smashes through his reinforced door. Ah! What? Broden's mother runs up to the alien monster and pounds on it with her bare hands, yelling that it can't have her son. No, no, no! Not my Leonard! Not... Ma, get out of the way! It pushes her aside and blasts Broden's gun with its plasma cannon. His only concern is for his mother, who thankfully passes out and doesn't have to watch the creature murder her son. May as well pull the plug on the lights, sir. It's been a week now. Broden's dead, but that's what happens when citizens try to enforce the law themselves. I hold the power in this city, and I'll see that this mass murder is brought to justice. Switch is on or off, too, Kandowski. I need to think. Anybody left on the list? Only one, sir. Always was a long shot, I guess. Good evening. Wayne Manor. How may I help you? Did you say Batman, Commissioner? Yes. I need to speak to him. Find out if he's still alive, at least. I'm calling well-connected and influential citizens like Mr. Wayne in the hope that someone might know where. Mr. Wayne's out of town. No idea when he'll be back. I see. Sure. Thanks. Ching. Talk about clutching at straws. Since Squire got the chop, all the high rollers have headed for the hills. Who was that, Alfred? Nothing for you to worry about, sir. Master Bruce, really, you should be resting. Later. Oh, and Alfred, where'd you hide the remote control for the TV? The police aren't even able to protect the mayor, the most guarded man on the payroll, and the Predator continues to slaughter the powerful men of Gotham City. Are you, Master Bruce? Master Bruce? Master Bruce? Here at City Hall, Commissioner Gordon is still in conference with Mayor Lieberman. You really shouldn't overdo things, you know, sir. No doubt explaining the difficulty of finding a killer who cannot be seen. Wait, something's happening. Oh, Master Bruce. I'm all right. Just tired. Of course you are, sir. Past your bedtime, I fancy. A coroner's ambulance had just arrived. No. Gordon. Shh, Master Bruce. You're no use to him like this. Might I remind you of the old adage, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Quite so, sir. Providing he doesn't kill himself in the meantime, that is. For those of you who have just tuned in, we're at police headquarters only minutes away from the deadline imposed yesterday by the City Council, following the murder of Mayor Julius Lieberman. Commissioner? Batman, Gotham needs you. This is no ordinary murderer we're dealing with. Only your skill, your experience, your instinct can end this reign of terror. Otherwise, at dawn tomorrow, SWAT teams with divisions of the National Guard will begin a street-by-street sweep of the city. The potential for the loss of human life is enormous. On behalf of all Gotham citizens, and as a friend, I beg you, help us, Batman. Please. Thank you, Commissioner. Only seconds left now for Batman to make contact. 4, 3, 2, 1. Midnight. Dead, injured, or just plain afraid, Batman has deserted Gotham. 5 minutes past now. Do you think we'll ever see him again, Commissioner? I don't know. So the search and destroy operation will go ahead with you in charge? The police are crestfallen when Batman fails to respond by the deadline. The news pack up and move on as Gordon heads home to catch some sleep. When he gets home, he finds the phone ringing. Ring, ring. Okay. You gotta get back down to the car. I'll be fine. Ring. Gordon here. Who's... It's me, Jim. I caught the end of your appeal. Can we talk? Talk? I was afraid we'd never talk again, friend. How are you? Later, Jim. Listen. Our killer. I don't believe it's of this world. I think it's on safari here in Gotham, choosing only the biggest, most powerful prey to hunt. After it won a hideout, our champion fighters were its first victims, followed by Alex Yeager, the city's most ruthless gangster. Then, well, it almost caught me. Squire, Gotham's best-connected fixer and would-be hero, was next. Broden, who boasted he would hunt the alien down. And once Lieberman started to throw his weight around, his fate was sealed too. Which leaves... Jim, are you sure you're in no danger? Danger? There are 3 of the department's best marksmen on the roof, friend. And another 3 right outside in the street. I'm safe enough. I hope so, because with the mayor dead, I think you're next. Go to headquarters. Stay there. Bing bong. Commissioner? Hold it. Sounds like a damn News 2 reporter snooping at the door. I don't know how in blazes you talked your way through my men, young lady, but... Jim? No! Jim opens the door to find the Predator standing in the doorway. Hello, dear. Gordon pulls his gun, but the creature blasts it with his energy cannon. Smells great. Jim. Bing bong. The Predator is about to murder Jim Gordon when a female cop gets his attention. Girl. And he ignores her because he doesn't consider women to be threats. Big mistake. Yeah, but on my planet, women also got teeth. Officer Kandowski empties her gun into the creature, which collapses into a chair, covered in its glowing green blood. She shoves Jim Gordon out the door and closes it, trapping herself inside with the alien. Kandowski! She sacrifices herself to give the commissioner time to get away, and he honors her decision by escaping with his life. Jim, are you still... Bite me. Who's this? Son of a... Sir, the commissioner? If only you'd woken me earlier. But, Master Bruce, your injuries, the concussion, and your eyesight still... Sorry, Alfred. It's not your fault. You've acted for the best. But I'll just have to do as I am. See, I'm not helpless or ill-equipped. Does everything check out? As far as I'm aware, sir, but there's hardly been time to fully... And the automatic systems? Everything is primed and ready, sir, but I must implore you not to... Your concern's appreciated, Alfred, but for now, please, just get clear. Yes, Master Bruce. Could have just been the storm. Maybe. Look, it's the killer. Oh, damn it, he's on our side. Good to see you, Jim. You had me worried. Is that... Damn right, son. So what happens now, friend? Batman turns on the bat signal and waits by it in a new suit of armor, ready for the final battle with the Predator. I'm the one at once. Let it come and get me. News 2 update. Only hours after he was feared gone forever, a victim of the so-called see-through slasher, Batman is back. We understand that he's now at police headquarters with Commissioner James Gordon, himself wounded in the slasher's most recent attack. Also present are men of Gotham's SWAT division who, assisted by National Guard units, are due to start an armed sweep of the city at first light tomorrow. Gordon is known to be strongly opposed to this attempt to flush the killer from cover, fearing the potential loss of human life it will involve. But despite the renewed assistance of Batman, it seems unlikely that anything can now avert the dawn deadline. And even the bat signal's continuing glow provides little reassurance for the citizens of Gotham in the face of the gathering storm. Here's hoping we can bring you better news in our next update, direct from police headquarters. The Predator sees the bat signal and accepts the challenge. Bing, bing. It's taking the bait. Get your men below, Jim. But it's madness to face this monster alone, friend. Even with a sonar unit and reflective body armor, you can't hope to... The hunter shoots out the bat signal with its plasma cannon. Numbers make no difference to it, Jim, and too many have died already. He's right, Gordon. We can't shoot what we can't see. Okay, but I... Good luck, friend. Good luck. Get down to the street and secure the area, men. Lord knows what's going to be coming down from up there. The alien approaches Batman, cloaked. See you. Batman readies the Predator's own Naginata. It fires at Batman, but the energy blast bounces off his reflective armor. See you too. Batman hurls the Naginata like a spear, puncturing the alien's shoulder and disabling the plasma cannon. The Predator pulls out his Naginata. Fight me? They face one another before the broken bat signal, crouched and ready for battle. The creature comes in with both the Naginata and his wrist blades, and Batman guides the larger weapon into an electrical transformer. The resulting explosion knocks them both off the roof of the GCPD. Son of a... Batman catches the pipe of the Batarang in a line while the alien continues to fall. The Predator slows his fall by dragging his wrist claws down the building. He lands on a police car and bounces off. Batman soon follows, and he warns the cops to back off as the hunter draws and throws his bladed disc. The disc cuts the line Batman is swinging on, and he drops to the ground. Lose her. Major surgery. Beep. Batman summons the Batmobile by remote. It slams into the alien when it arrives. Not again. Batman gets into the Batmobile and the Predator jumps on top, plunging his claws into the hood. Go. Batman drives the creature away from the city center at top speed as it tries to pry its way into the canopy. Maintain. Get you. The Batmobile nears the woods surrounding the city as the Predator smashes through the windshield. Engage turbo. Pot roast. When he's within a programmed range of the manor, he stops. Near enough. Stop. The alien is thrown clear as the Batmobile skids to a halt in the woods. Batman disappears into the trees and the Predator engages his cloaking device, preparing for the hunt. Search. Destroy. Batman triggers an ultrasonic signal, stirring huge clouds of bats from the nearby caves, and they swarm the nearly invisible creature, his visual cloak being useless against their sonar. Batman leaves him distracted and heads for Wayne Manor. The Predator tracks Batman and falls directly into his trap. Here. The alien falls into a deep pit beneath a trap door as Batman attaches a line and descends after him. Son of a... The Predator is caught in a large net in the cave beneath the manor. Automatic systems, Alfred? Primed and ready, sir. Batman follows him down. The hunter begins cutting his way free. Batman leads him deeper into the cave, but he grabs Batman and takes them both over the edge into further darkness. Should watch your back. Bruce grabs a ledge and the Predator grabs his cape, swinging into the rock wall below him. Caught up. Batman detaches his cape and kicks the monster free. It grips the rock wall with its wrist claws to halt its fall as Bruce climbs back up. Gonna get you, buddy. Kick butt. Batman lures the Predator into another trap, a cage this time, as bars lock into place behind him. Titanium steel. You'll never cut through in time. Time. Wide spectrum tranquilizer, enough to stop a herd of rhinos. It'll stop you, too. Tested some of your blood. Alien biochemistry, of course, but still carbon-based. Stop you. Understand the rules. Beep, 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 beep. 8, 9. Counting. Beep, 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 beep. 10. It's over. Pot roast. Beep, 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 beep. We're counting down. Beep, 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 beep. Bruce opens the bars and rushes in, shoving a sparking wire into the arm device and shorting out the bomb, triggering a smaller explosion that stuns both himself and the Predator. Still dancing. Bruce misses with another tranq shot as the alien moves into darkness. He follows the trail of glowing green blood through the Batcave and up the stairs into Wayne Manor. Near the top of the stairs, he gets another tranq dart into the alien. Should watch back. It slumps to the floor, and Bruce removes its mask. It quickly awakens and grabs Bruce by the arm, throwing him into the giant penny. Hello. Which then falls on top of him. Son of a... Ahem. That's quite enough, thank you. Alfred? Alfred shoots the monster with a blunderbuss, striking it dead center in its chest. Alfred, I told you to get clear. I'm sorry, Master Bruce, but I couldn't just stand by and... Alfred! The Predator lifts Alfred by the throat. It's all right, sir. He doesn't scare me. The big bully. It discards the butler, deciding he's not enough of a threat to bother with, and it stumbles away. crazy. Tranquilizer. Hell out. Ooh. Alfred. Alfred, are you okay? Nothing broken. Thank you, Master Bruce. I only pray the same is true of you. Hell out. Drag you. Tranquil. Trophies. Hell out. Alfred lifts the giant penny off of Bruce with a jack. Really, sir? I'm sure your ribs are fractured. I'm fine, Alfred. The hunt's still on. Once free, he discards the reflective armored helmet. Here, this is just dead weight now. Master Bruce, please let me come with... No. Seconds out, Alfred. Final round. Bruce follows the crashing sounds and finds a broken window. He steps out into the night and follows the green blood into the woods, armed with a baseball bat. He'll finish this fight his way, non-lethally. He finds the wounded creature. Hi. It's me. Batman. Bat. Suddenly a light fills the sky above them. A predator ship descends and lands gently in the forest. Several armed and armored warriors emerge in formation and march to their compatriot with the stately air of a ritual. Little party. The leader approaches them and the hunter releases Bruce. He hands the alien a large sword. Understand rules. Loser. The hunter stabs himself through the chest, committing ritual suicide because of his failure. His leader removes the sword from his chest and cleans the blade. He then presents it to Bruce as a trophy of his victory. They take their fallen warrior into the ship and leave the planet. Master Bruce? Forgive me, sir, but that light, I thought I saw... Don't worry, Alfred. The creature's dead, taken by its kin back to the stars. Its kin, sir? You mean somewhere out there, there's a whole planet full of... Yes, with a cruel alien code of combat, in which defeat equals death. I beat their champion, so it had to kill itself. They made me a present of the weapon it used. Another trophy, I guess. But what if they return, sir? They won't. Not now that they've met what lives in Gotham. Fine night, eh, Alfred? Indubitably, Master Bruce. And if I may say so, a real hunter's moon. The end. Batman vs. Predator was followed directly with 2 sequels, and you'll get them both if you get the collected trade paperback. They're okay. The second one is a little weak. Batman and Huntress team up to stop an alien plot and end up blowing up one of their ships when multiple predators descend on Gotham in the midst of their own internal conflict. The third one is a bit cooler, though, as Batman and Robin fend off the creatures and we see flashes of time going back to the Old West and beyond, showing how predators have been coming to this planet for generations. But nothing ever came close to the majesty and brutality of this first outing. Dave Gibbons is perhaps better known as the artist behind Watchmen, but he branched into writing when he was able, and did excellent work, a true master of story structure who knew just what to give the artist to work with. And the Kubert brothers are literal legends in the industry, and the art in this book is an excellent showcase of why. This fight is different than those seen in the DC book, because rarely does Batman get this messed up. That naginata through the chest shocked me just reading this again now. This adaptation was always on the rack to do because I think it already feels like a movie, and I really hope you enjoyed it in this format. I think we'd all love a real animated version if it sticks to this script. Before we go, I'd just like to say, if you would like to support what I do, I did just start a Patreon, and on there I'll offer exclusive access to commentary for specific episodes that provide more background information on the story's creation, on its deeper themes and meanings, my personal relation to it, and I try to make them both informative and entertaining. But if you don't want to, if you just want to support me in free ways, like, comment, subscribe, share my videos around, it all really helps with the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. Anything, whatever you can do. Just watching the video is enough support though, so if you do nothing, thanks just for watching, and see you next time.